In this briefing, we're going to take a deep dive into a very unique institutional-grade digital asset. It's a portfolio that sits right at the powerful intersection of two enormous consumer markets. Let's explore exactly why this creates such a compelling strategic opportunity.
Let's start with a number that really sets the stage. We're looking at $1.4 trillion. Now, that is the projected value of the global SUV market. This isn't just a small shift in consumer preference. It shows that SUVs have become the undisputed leaders in the automotive world.
And that's not all. Happening at the very same time, the outdoor recreation economy is absolutely exploding, now valued at a staggering $1.1 trillion. You see, people are looking for more adventure, and they want the gear to match that lifestyle. So what we have here is a massive collision of two worlds, automotive and outdoor adventure.
Now, this convergence creates a phenomenal opportunity, but it also presents a significant challenge. In such a crowded and lucrative digital space, how does any single brand cut through all that noise to become the definitive go-to name?
So here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll look at this new market nexus. Then, the digital battle for authority. We'll introduce the sport utility gear portfolio itself and talk about forging a unified identity. From there, we'll explore the pathways to dominance and wrap up with why this is truly an institutional-grade opportunity.
Let's start with the big picture. What we are witnessing is a fundamental realignment, where two incredibly powerful industries, automotive and outdoor recreation, are no longer just adjacent. They're actively merging into a single consumer ecosystem.
The scale here is just immense. You have the $1.4 trillion SUV market and the $1.1 trillion outdoor market. But look closer. The real strategic sweet spot is that nearly $7 billion overland accessories market. That's where these two worlds physically meet, and that's where the financial opportunity is incredibly focused.
Of course, where there's big money, there is fierce competition. The digital landscape has really become a battlefield for consumer attention, and the cost to acquire a new customer just keeps climbing. For most brands, the single biggest hurdle is simply cutting through the noise to be seen, remembered, and trusted.
So you really have two ways to approach this. On one hand, there's the traditional path of building a brand from scratch. It's slow, it's incredibly expensive, and you're left with a fragmented presence that's vulnerable to competitors poaching your traffic. On the other hand, there is a much more strategic approach, acquiring a category-defining digital asset. This provides instant authority, a unified identity, and, crucially, a defensive moat that lowers your customer acquisition costs for the long term.
This brings us to the solution. We're introducing the Sport Utility Gear portfolio. It is a comprehensive collection of digital assets engineered specifically to solve the challenges we've just outlined.
At the very core of this portfolio are 8 premium domain names. Now, we've secured every critical variation: Sport Utility Gear and Sports Utility Gear, singular and plural, hyphenated and not, across all the major extensions. Think of it as owning every prime piece of real estate on the most valuable block in the city.
And this goes well beyond just websites. The portfolio also includes 6 corresponding YouTube handles, including @SportUtilityGear. This is absolutely critical, as it gives you immediate brand control on the world's most dominant video platform for product reviews and consumer research.
The true power here isn't just in the individual pieces, but in how they all work together. They combine to create a seamless, powerful, and most importantly, defensible brand presence across the digital channels that matter most.
What we're talking about is achieving a unified digital identity. This is the strategic alignment of your domains, your social handles, and all of your marketing channels. The goal is to create a completely frictionless and high-trust journey for every single customer.
Let me walk you through how this plays out in the real world. A customer discovers a product review on the @SportUtilityGear YouTube channel. They're impressed. They click a direct link and are instantly taken to the sportutilitygear.com e-commerce site. The branding is consistent, the trust is already established, and they convert to a sale. It is a perfect, seamless funnel from discovery to purchase.
So owning this entire block of assets delivers a massive strategic advantage. It provides comprehensive brand protection, it prevents competitors from siphoning off your customers, it blocks brand dilution, and it makes your brand incredibly easy for customers to remember. It really is like building a digital fortress around your business.
So the natural question is, who is this for? Who stands to benefit the most? Let's identify the key industries and the types of companies that are perfectly positioned to leverage this portfolio for true market dominance. The versatility here is remarkable. This is a perfect strategic fit for major automakers, both on the OEM and aftermarket side. It's ideal for outdoor retail giants, specialized overland outfitters, and large-scale e-commerce platforms. The application is incredibly broad.
Imagine an automaker like Ford or Toyota. This portfolio gives them a turnkey platform to market their own high-margin official accessories directly to consumers, capturing a massive and profitable revenue stream that often goes to third parties.
Think about a major retailer like REI or Bass Pro Shops. For them, this is the chance to own the ultimate category-defining brand. They could launch a flagship private label under this name or use it as the central hub for their entire e-commerce presence in the space. And what about the specialized aftermarket manufacturers? For companies like Thule, ARB, or Yakima, this portfolio is a true game changer. It provides them with an instant category killer brand, allowing them to leapfrog competitors and establish immediate authority and leadership online. As we conclude, it's critical that we frame this correctly. This is not simply a marketing expense or a domain purchase. This is the acquisition of a core strategic asset that can fundamentally shape a company's position in the market for decades to come. Let's summarize the strategic value for executive decision makers. You get instant brand authority, a turnkey digital storefront, dramatically reduced customer acquisition costs over time, a dominant search engine presence, a powerful defensive advantage, and ultimately the foundation for global leadership. Let me put it as plainly as possible. This portfolio provides the ability to own the definitive search term, the very words customers type, for a multi-billion-dollar market. That is an incredibly rare and incredibly powerful position to be in.
And we'll leave you with this final thought. This portfolio is not on the fringe of the economy. It is positioned directly at the center of the most resilient and profitable segments of the modern automotive and recreational economies. Its strategic value is clear, and its potential is undeniable.